It's now time for Comic News with Aimee Morgan.
Hello, this is Aimee, and I'm back once again with the comics news and reviews in 5 minutes. The Fall of Cybertron digital tie-in comic. Yeah, I talked about it last week. It was actually released last Wednesday on Comixology. It's going to be only digital, so this is the only way you can be able to get a hold of it, at least for now, until they announce otherwise. It was written by John Barber, penciled by Diraj Verma, and colored by Priscilla. So you can get it now. It's bi-weekly, so we were going to be getting 5 other installments of this, and the next issue will be out next week. The art of the Fall of Cybertron book was reported to be coming out in September. I think they pushed it back 2 weeks to October 2nd. So if you want to get that, pre-order it. It's going to be really nice, so I highly recommend it. I've been looking forward to this all year, so I even ran a petition, so it's kind of one of those things. I think it's going to be great. Definitely need to check it out. November solicits are out this month. We're getting some really great images from all of the comics coming out that month. We will be getting More Than Meets the Eye issue 11 and Robots in Disguise issue 11. This will be the last issue of Shadow Play for More Than Meets the Eye. It's going to be in the past, and what it's saying is this. It's the end of an era when, on pre-war Cybertron, enemies close in on all sides and are in attacks. The future Optimus Prime selects a team of Autobots to help him pull off the ultimate heist. With the fate of the planet hanging in the balance. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to have in it, but it looks pretty cool, and a heist. I can't imagine that, but I guess we'll read it because that's what James Roberts is going to be giving us. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Robots in Disguise. Cybertron is about to explode. Tensions ratchet up between the Autobots and Decepticons as violence breaks out in the heart of the city, and Prowl looks for someone to blame. Dirge is a convenient target, or the key to what comes next. Plus, an old friend comes back home. Okay, and this one also has a big image of Dirge on it to tease us. We will also be getting Rage of the Dinobots, Transformers Prime comic. That'll be the first of 4 in November. And we will also be getting Transformers Regeneration 1, issue 85, which, when I went to Auto Assembly, everybody was raving about how explosive this issue was going to be. Also written by Simon Furman. The art will be by Andrew Wildman. One will fall as the first Regeneration 1 arc continues. 2 Transformers legends clash for the last time. This one's so packed full of triumph, tragedy, and everything in between, we can't say much more. If you're a fan of Titanic, all-out action, this is the one for you. If you're of a sensitive disposition, look away now. I totally hear Simon Furman saying that. It's kind of awesome. So yeah, these images, I will probably be putting them up on the screen while I'm talking about this. Yeah, they're all very nice and very epic, and I can't wait to read any or all of them. And I'm not even giving that much attention to Transformers Prime. Rage of the Dinobots tie-in. Really quick. It's bridging the story from the Fall of Cybertron video game to the TV show. Dinobots hold the line as Cybertron falls. With Optimus Prime and the Ark gone, the rest of the population makes their escape from a dying world, but Shockwave remains behind, continuing his experiments. So this looks like it's going to be a purely Dinobot-centric story, which makes sense because it's Rage of the Dinobots, and where does that have Optimus Prime and all the other people in it? Okay, I'm liking the designs on that one. I am interested in that one. I just don't know what to expect. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the solicits. And November. Let's have it, November. And now my review of More Than Meets the Eye, issue number 8. This is the second half of a two-parter that began last issue in issue number 7. The new Decepticon cast has their run-in with the Decepticon Justice Division, the DJD, and it's not pretty. They use the resources they have available to them, but in the end, it just isn't enough to save them from the pounding that they receive. We also get a moment on the Lost Light between Chrome Dome and Skids that only leaves the reader wondering just what happened to Skids and the mystery there. It's just another tease. So we'll have to wait and see what will come out of that reveal in the future. That's kind of how it goes, right? We just get little reveals, and yeah, I'll have to wait for the future. In all, I really enjoyed this issue and the last issue. It's a two-part. It's a whole. I rate it as a whole a little lower than 5. I went with a 4, only because it's like we started at ground zero. It's a ground zero issue with a whole new cast for just 2 issues. And that makes it, for me, suffer just a little. I liked the new group of scavengers. I don't get me wrong, I did like them. They're very likable. But we are only getting them for 2 issues, and then we might not see them again for who knows how long. I mean, I get the reasons why we get this story and why the Autobots are in only marginally to give us threads of what's going on the Lost Light. I still love the characterization and I love the reveals. It's just a little bit lower of a rate for me because of all that. So, all new cast of characters, people I've never seen before. But hey, if they do a whole storyline with these guys in the future, I'd be cool with that. So that is my review, and we'll see you next week with more news and reviews. Bye! You want to say goodbye?